at like one of my favorite places right now, Rodeo Drive. Pretty high up actually. And yeah, we're gonna film a vlog up here, why not? Today's video is about having too many irons in the fire, and more importantly, whether or not that fire is actually yours. I really hope it's not too windy up here. I need to get a mic for you guys ASAP. Oh, we got a guy on the roof with me. You see him? Hi. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a like if you found it influential. Not that this is necessarily my goal here, it's more so to shed light in dark areas involving the subject. Like, subscribe, bell button, we're good. The phrase too many irons in the fire has been a common topic of conversation for myself throughout the years. I've spoken with my buddy Malcolm about this countless amounts of times, and he tells me I have too many irons in the fire, but at the same time it's best to do what I love. Sometimes having too many irons in the fire nets too many irons in the fire. One of my college professors told me this just prior to graduation. I didn't know what it meant at the time, but I know it all too well now. Think of it as having too many things going on, which might just leave you running in circles. This seems to be a common opinion from various sources I've reached out to. I enjoy having a lot of things going on. It keeps myself busy, and it always leaves me with opportunity if that's what I seek. Looking back at not only my past, but my present and potential future, this applies everywhere when I begin talking about whether this fire is yours or not. Are these things I'm doing on the daily impactful on what I want to do with myself? Is this a good use of my time and energy? You're not being selfish by asking yourself this question like I do, and you should probably be asking yourself this question more often. Is what you're doing with your time propelling you in the direction toward your dreams and aspirations? If not, maybe you're engulfed by another person's flame, and this fire you're battling is in fact not even your fire in the first place. Here's some examples where I've allowed others to engulf my already iron-filled fire with their own, in which I adopt out of optimism and credulity. So I had this business partner, my only business partner in the past, as a matter of fact. For starters, the idea we went with was bland. It was an e-commerce print-on-demand brand. It worked with proper marketing amongst other things. I had optimism in that this was a person I found to be intelligent in similar industries like myself, in which we could communicate effectively with proficiency. I found credulity in that he could handle a part of the business, such as marketing, ultimately killing everything and my trust. A big part of this failure was the misuse of my funds. I paid for everything involving the company, so this was my time for self-reflecting. I learned to be more attentive with overlooking and double-checking work of a partner or employee at all times to make sure that things remain on course. If you want it done right, you do it yourself. Another experience I had recently in LA actually was artist agency. I was working with an artist in the area who is talented, and we got along great. We found ourselves signing into an agreement fairly quickly regarding our relationship as artist and agent. Almost as soon as the agreement was signed, holy fuck, it is so hot up here. I think it's because I feel like I'm on a fucking magnet. Look at that. It's straight on my head. About to fuck up the fit with the sweat, for real. Almost as soon as the agreement was signed, I found myself doing extensive errands, clouding my judgment on scope of work and what I should have been focusing on in the first place. Believe me, I'm all for sweat equity, so it's not that I refuse to perform simple requests such as picking up breakfast on my way over. I learned throughout this relationship that it's best to establish clear boundaries in regards to scope of work and expectations. Getting those things out there upfront and clear for mutual understanding is best for both parties. I've also learned that I can handle artist agency very well, but I also know where the line in the sand is when it comes to expectations between an artist and myself as their agent. It is so hot out here. Alright, so now that we're in the fucking shade and I feel like a million times better. Wait, check out this view with me. Alright, we're back. Having a good idea of what you're offering to your artist as soon as possible so you know what to focus on is best. This topic can be applied in any occupation really, and I think I have an issue with identity, and what I like to address as a proper answer for the everlasting question, what do you do? I do a lot of things, from photography to real estate, editing, videography, drone work, etc. It goes on. I trade stocks, cryptos. It's a lot, and this works for me. I believe that having multiple sources of income should bring the most prosperity to those that take on those workloads. I am one of those people that thoroughly enjoys and prospers from netting too many irons in the fire. I take my peers' opinions for what they're worth, but all in all, I go with what I believe in at the end of the day. I think making sure that my fire is my own fire, making sure that the things I'm working on are pertinent toward my growth, pushing me toward my dreams, is the best way to go. I personally enjoy having a lot of things going on, and I stay optimistic for my future. Nothing is stuck to the point where I want to go gung-ho at it yet. I have so many ideas, hypotheses, and plots that I have in the works and/or am procrastinating on. This is something I suppose you will experience with too many irons in your fire. Listen, Everyone procrastinates. I do it myself. If this is you, you should check out my video on perfect timing where I touch on procrastination and how I overcome it. So if you want to have too many irons in your fire, let it burn bright and just go. Just keep going, just keep doing and pushing for your future. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you were motivated from it. Give it a like. Hit that bell button, subscribe for more videos like this one. I'm gonna be dropping more blogs and stuff lately soon, just changing it up a little bit with my structure. It makes more sense, I guess. We're getting more serious. Benji taught, over and out. Peace.